and all the hipsters, all the, those chubby green-haired tundra Wookiees. They want to have abortions, but no one will sleep with them. Those. You're doing it because you're a filthy communist, and you're trying to unravel our society. Yeah, baby. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to our little podcast, Be Free, Stay Free. I'm Kevin Downey Jr. This is my lovely chum, Gino Bisconte.
Chum?
I said
why
chum.
is my collar up, Fonzie? Hey, but chum, and you are a esteemed crony of mine.
An esteemed crony.
An esteemed.
We should come up with a bunch of old-timey words for pal.
Whatever we're doing, I look so much healthier than I really am right now. Can we? And by the way, I'm not this tall. Hold on. There you go. I look so much healthier than I really am right now. You would think I didn't have 4 drinks at breakfast. It's St. Patty's Day
I would
week.
never think you didn't have 4 drinks at breakfast.
You were sitting there pouring the drinks.
Only 4? Someone's going light today. Folks, so much going on. Now, Gino said, do we have anything on Joe Kent? And you know what? I don't have a video. Because that's what we do. We show videos and we make fun of Marxists and a bunch of toilet people. They're diarrhea people. They are diarrhea people. Are they not?
Toilet people. It's so funny because as comedians you try and let me just make the perfect word. And there's a time to be clever and they're toilet people, Gene.
Toilet people. Let's just leave it at that. I like diarrhea people too. That's a good one.
Oh,
look at my hair though. I don't. Something's going on with my hair. I can't get it to.
What's wrong with it?
Obey. I can't get. Look at it now. It's even worse.
No, see, your hair obeys. Like the reason, watch me do this. The reason I wear these headbands is because when we had that pandemic, like you couldn't get a haircut. Yeah. That's the last time I had a barber cut my hair, and my hair was getting long, and I was wearing, I'll be honest, the first week of the lockdown, I was wearing like a gaiter.
Panties. Sorry.
Panties on my face. And because I'm Italian, my hair does not behave. My hair is an afro, a Jufro. It just keeps, it will not go gently into that good night. And I pulled the gaiter up on my head, and suddenly all the sideways hair was nowhere. And I liked it, and then I started ordering these headbands, and now I have more headbands than a gay man does shoes.
That's not possible. Now, is Dago Fro, is that racist?
Nothing is racist, and we will be looking at a clip later I sent you that really drives home. If you don't understand how much the world evolves. remember when the butt of every joke were Polish people?
Yes.
That country is, it is chef's kiss on point. You know what I mean?
Do you know where that came from? I have a theory.
What, Polish jokes?
Yes.
Or chef's kiss?
Polish jokes.
No, I do not. Wait, can I guess? Poland?
No, you got half of it. You know where that
Shut up!
You know where that came from?
No.
World War II.
Right.
Hitler went into Poland, and then here come the war correspondents.
Right.
And he wanted to make them look foolish. Like, why would you care? These are peasants.
Right.
And so what he did was, he goes, look, Polish cavalry attacking tanks. These people, they're peasants. Well, of course they were, but they also had tanks.
Right.
They knew they weren't going to, chop it up. But that is where I think the Polish joke started. Look, they're coming at tanks with cavalry.
Right, and the screen doors on the submarines didn't help either, did they?
That's where I think the Polish joke came from. It's not racist.
That's really good. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people bought it. And then at the end of the war, they said, hey, you're a general. Why were you attacking tanks with cavalry? He goes, we had tanks too, right? Oh, we thought you were, because Hitler said Hitler, you're going to take Hitler's word.
Guys, but that Hitler guy, that Hitler guy had a natural sense of humor, so I would have ran with it. I would have.
I hear he was a failed comedian back in Austria, and that's why he started killing Jews.
My favorite Hitler joke is, and I'm sure, do you know that Hitler was, I want to make sure, do you know that Hitler was an artist?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
He was also a painter. See, the way he mastered the Holocaust, it was art. Anyway.
Yeah, very good. You know what? Here's my favorite Hitler joke. Why didn't Hitler drink tequila?
Why?
Because it made him mean. You ever hear that?
Oh, my wife's going to hear it 13 times this week. Oh, my God, that's great.
Did you ever see Norm Macdonald talking about
Hitler's
Germany?
dog? No.
Oh, no, Hitler's dog is
That
different.
was a special, right? One of his specials
Yeah.
was Hitler's dog. It was great.
I like the one where he goes, people are worried about Iran, Iraq, not me. I'm worried about Germany. I don't know if you guys are history buffs.
He was, I always point out, like, and this is the problem with a lot of the problem I have that I get my own way with comedy and how it's like people don't want to genuinely be funny. He was so big on just making people laugh. He didn't want people to know he had cancer. He didn't tell people he had cancer because all he wanted to do, he never made it about him. He made it about the audience. Guy was a legend. And I don't think anyone's like, oh, really? I didn't know. Yeah, he was a legend. And everyone, I've never heard someone say, Norm Macdonald, I've never heard a bad word about Norm Macdonald comedy-wise. I never met him. But amazing.
I thought, and no one can steal what he does because you have to have that person. Hey, Germany goes to war and they choose as their adversary the world. And you think they fix it in like 5 minutes? And no, it was actually close.
He does the joke. First time I ever saw him was on Letterman ages ago, and he goes, "It's like I really got into and I can't do his voice. I really got into kickboxing." He's like, it takes all the skill and strategy and grace of boxing and combines it with kicking.
He was great. All right, so you want to talk about Joe Kent?
I can't. You have to talk about Joe Kent, and if I may throw the opening salvo that you can answer. Am I crazy?
Yes.
Or even when people try to turn against Trump, it makes no sense and you know they're lying.
Yeah.
Like if you look at what Joe Kent has done, and God bless him, 11 tours, you know, he's like, I spent most of my 20s in Iraq, which is why he would put tweets out. There are receipts of him saying, we need to nuke this place before they get nuclear capability.
Yeah.
And all this stuff. And then suddenly he's like, yeah, the Jews made us do this. So, so again, I have a problem with him being, to quote my brother, intellectually dishonest.
And you know who his first two interviews were with after he came out and said, I'm against this war now? Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson.
Okay.
My God, that's the anti-Jew hit parade, as my grandma said. What songs are on the hit parade this week?
Yeah. So the straight line, common sense, they're like, yeah, he was leaking information. No, he wasn't. Well, I can't prove one way or the other, but that is the only thing that would make this make sense. Yep. You know, and he's like, they're like, yeah, you can't play with us anymore. Why am I not allowed in the meeting? Because you just run to people after you leave the meeting. Well, then I'm going to quit. Goodbye. Why do these people like? Sometimes I'll go into the comedy mothership in Austin, Texas, and I'll be like, hey, if you're not going to give me a spot right now, I'm leaving. Go away.
Go away. And there's so many tweets of him saying, we gotta blow him up. Iran's gotta go.
Yeah.
And they gotta do it. And then one day he's like, yeah, this is the Jews.
Yeah. And this is the real concern is that. Again, you know my problem has been lately across everything, across comedy, across politics. I don't mind you, like I've been lied to a lot, okay? I'm married. I've been lied to a lot, okay? But at least when people lie to me that I, like, at least give me the respect when you lie to me, right? When you're lying to me, give me the respect that it's a good lie. Yeah. Don't lie to me because you're so stupid. You think you can give me such a stupid lie that I'll believe it. And when this guy goes, yeah, the Jews did it, it's like you're not even trying. We have 6 years worth of your statements, your actions, your interviews. But and when he goes, oh, it wasn't just that. He goes, well, we're attacking Iran when they're not even a threat. Yeah. What did you just say? I mean, this time, not the past 6 years. Yeah. What did you just say? Because, again, you're insulting me. I have a buddy, I'll never forget one time. This is what you got to start doing. I said something to him. It's like, I didn't bang that chick. And he literally goes like this, like, is there someone behind me you're lying to? Because I'm your friend, Gene. Like, just treat me with respect. And that's what I want to do when I see this stuff. Your thoughts?
My thoughts, someone got to him. Because he's spent so much of his life fighting terrorism and I think he lost his wife. I think she was in the CIA.
She was killed by ISIS.
Yeah.
Who funds ISIS more than anyone?
Yep. And you know what? You would think he would be on Team Trump, and he was. You know what? You know what it is? I think you got a little taste of that Candace.
Oh, come on.
Come on, I'm kidding. She has a penis. She has a penis. I used to like her. I used to like Tucker,
Fred
too.
Rubino. Oh, his show's great. He'll shit on Candace for 20 minutes and be like, but I would sleep with her.
Yeah. Ilhan Omar.
He's like, I would sleep with Ilhan Omar. If you take that shit off, good-looking broad.
Yeah.
They ruin everything.
Absolutely. And you know what, though? And you don't have to wait for her to finish because she's probably been clit snipped. Thanks.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think and I know you're kidding about Candace, but he was.
No, I would do her.
Oh, yeah. No. About his link to Kansas, Kent guy. But, I mean, there's no question. Like, it's the intellectual dishonesty of these people, and it's just that stop thinking we're stupid. Because when you watch, that's another reason people love Trump. I'm sorry. You can laugh at me. You can call me stupid, and we'll look at that video, I hope, later that I just saw today. It's incredible. MAGAs versus Islam, whatever. But Trump is honest. Trump says what he thinks, and you can disagree with what he thinks, but when he screams at the Supreme Court for overturning his tariff thing, not screaming, he's like, I'm disgusted with all of them. He's disgusted with all of them. You might say, that's not how you talk, and even my brother had pushback. He's like, and I do a show with my brother every Friday about politics, which is between my brother and him. That's the only way I learn, because I'm an alcoholic. So that's why. But I'm saying, like, he said it's like, he's the only person. Like, he had pushback. You know, a lot of people had pushback with the way he addressed them, but he didn't lie. I've never heard someone say, I think Trump is lying, unless they're the delusional left who believed Joe Biden.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what else I love about him? When he went to Iowa, he didn't put on a stupid cowboy outfit. Folks, we're just getting started. We'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh, I forgot.
Worked hard and saved, but inflation and increased money supply are eroding your buying power. Protect and grow your wealth with physical gold and silver. Sound Money. With a Sound Money wallet, your wealth stays in your control. Buy fractionally, vault securely, ship directly, and instantly liquidate your gold and silver at the highest buyback price in the industry. Real money, real ownership. Visit tafwsoundmoney.info or scan the QR code and start securing your financial future today.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
At the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
Yay, we're back, folks. You're watching Be Free, Stay Free. Is that what we're calling? Yeah. With Gino Bisconte, I'm Kevin Downey Jr. And now we've got some breaking news coming, but we want to get the first video in. The first video of the day comes from our friend Bill up in the crow's nest. What do we call that thing?
What's that?
The upstairs, the control room.
An abortion. Have you been up there and watched them try to work? That's the control room.
The control room.
That's well, you know what I call it? Where the magic happens.
Where the magic happens. All right, this is from our friend Bill, Pager Bill. We don't know what's on it, so let's go with video number 1. Let's see what Bill sent us. Take it away, boys. Not the Joe Biden one, the other one.
Mr. Uber driver, I'm just your Uber driver.
Stop! Let go of him!
I just don't want to put my
She
hands
thinks
on
he's
her.
an ICE agent.
No!
I just don't want to put my hands on
You're...
Dude, no!
I think
No!
they did.
No! Please!
Stop fighting him!
Stop! Janet, let her Stop!
Is this
Stop.
real?
That's
Fighting him!
Stop! Ah, stop!
He's biting her.
You got the call?
He's
They got
eating
the
her.
cops on the way?
See, he's laughing, though. I mean, I would laugh, too, if an old lady was eating me.
Just leave. Just leave.
But she allegedly, if this is real, thinks he's an ICE agent.
Here's the thing. I think it's real, but I don't know that she thinks he's an ICE agent. I think like they just put that caption on it. If
like-
I had to guess.
Stop biting
So
him.
she could be a vampire.
Yeah, like definitely an ICE agent would be wearing a tank top, his face exposed,
Yeah.
and a throwback Supersonics jersey.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Then again, they are bat feculent crazy.
Bat feculent. I love it. I will give props. This ties into what we've always said. We couldn't have always said it because it just happened. AI. The sole purpose of AI is to make you not believe your eyes, okay?
Yes.
So no matter what you see, if you like as much as you want to believe it or don't want to believe it, the voice in your head will talk you out of whichever one it is.
Right.
I don't want to believe it. It could be AI, it could be true. I want to believe it could be AI, it could be true. And the other portion is when people just put stuff like stuff like this up. Order of words is really important. And when they do, you don't know what it is, and you're like, is that what it is or not? And they just have you second guessing because they want to push you against these crazy people or push you against whichever person you think in that is crazy.
Right.
You know? And it is mental gymnastics. It keeps us chasing our tails. It's what it is. Why is it called doom scrolling? You know?
I don't know. I heard that. What does that mean? We're going to die, so I better scroll?
I don't know. I'd love it. Maybe if anyone in the YouTube chat knows why it's called doom scrolling, throw it in there, and we'll go from there. Because I mean, it's like I would imagine because all it is you sit there just scrolling to the end of time till you're doomed. It keeps you from living your life. And I don't mean you. I mean me as well as all of you. I do it.
All right, you think that one's fake? Let's go with number 2. Tell me if this one's fake, Gino. Tell me.
If I had a penny for every time my wife said that.
He pooped in his hand.
What?
He pooped in it, and he throws it away.
Just shit in his hand.
He's got a ponytail, and he's in a warm climate. I'm guessing L.A. Because that's an L.A. thing, not a Florida thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely an LA
I think it's
thing.
real, though.
Can we look at it one more time? Because I didn't even realize what I was. This is why I've said countless times we still live in a society. Okay, I say this. I said this yesterday. Okay, every day you wake up, and I don't care what you're going through. Every day you wake up in America, you're better than 75% of the world. Because 75% of the world wakes up in India, wakes up in China. India, they're not people. I'm sorry, they're not people. Okay, and if you don't get it, they shit on beaches. Okay,
Do they really?
Oh my! Are you crazy? That's all they have to put signs up in India, encourage billboards. You can look this up, encouraging them to use bathrooms. They installed bathrooms on a public beach. You could look this up, and people were still shitting outside. And they're like, use the goddamn toilet. They don't like that, and because they're not people. And there was an article one time, and I saw it, and it's like, 5 or 6 people were shitting on the beach. And it's like, that's how you know they're not civilized in India. Because if we drive by someone and see them shitting on the beach, we're going to get an exact count there. 1, 2, 3, 5 people You would get, but when it's so commonplace, it was just a group, might have been 5 or 6. That's so when you show me this video, I'm looking at the guy. I'm not saying, is he shitting in his hand? I'm not saying that because who would look for that? But now, now LA, Gavin Newsom, 2028, good luck. Now, we want a president who encourages just such a laid back attitude. You ever heard the phrase, shit in one hand, wish in the other, see which one fills up first? There's your answer.
You know what? So what you're telling me is, here in the U.S., when Dad yells, "Hey kids, you want to go to the beach?" They go, "Yay!"
Yeah.
But in India, you want to go to the beach? Nah, I just took a dump.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now I'm good, Dad. Maybe tomorrow morning when I wake up and take my India first movement. Let's call back to yesterday.
All right, you want to watch that one again, or are you good?
I need to watch it one more time.
Let's do that one again, boys.
Everyone had their lunch already, right? Come on, it's 12:30. Come on.
Oh! I love how she hides the camera.
Okay, here's the...
Wait, I would hide the camera too, because if that guy sees you videotaping him...
With a handful...
You know he's going to go full-on chimpanzee.
Here's the real concern with that video. You ready for this? How good he was at it, okay? If you asked me to shit in my hand and throw it in the garbage... I wouldn't. Well, obviously, I cup it in the shorts, so there's no escape. That's disturbing. That is.
That's practice.
Can we find out where that is? Actually, you know what? Let's bowel movement on.
All right. Now, keep in mind, he's a ginger with a man bun, and he's in a warm. That's got to be California.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's got to be. If you did that in Florida, you would get shot.
Yeah. Deservedly so. Deservedly so. But I mean, it's the how good the grace he showed, how nonchalantly he threw it in the garbage. You know what I mean? God bless him. Threw it in the garbage. You know what? He's better than a lot of the homeless here.
There's signs that says "Curb your hippie."
Yeah,
curb your hippie.
And by the way, he's got a backpack. You don't have toilet paper or hand sanitizer in the backpack. Yeah. I mean, if he pulled out hand sanitizer afterwards, I'd be like, well, what did he really do?
He knows he's going to shit in his hand. You think he'd bring something.
Yeah, what did he really do?
You know what?
I might have to change my answer on this Patriot.
I wish I could be that busy. I wish I had so much to do. No time to stop. I'm just going to in my hand. And not the hand I eat with. I'm not an animal.
Yeah, God. It was his left hand. It was. Yeah.
He could be left-handed. He is a ginger hippie.
He's underhanded, that's for sure.
You know what, though? Now, if I've had to take a leak in public, I would go behind a tree. I wouldn't just this is a perfect place right here.
Look, as a New Yorker, everyone has had to shit at least once. I'm sorry to not in a toilet. Like I've done it. I've done it once.
Not trying to
be in my 20 years here.
Where'd you go? You know what I would do after
behind a subway platform.
Really?
That's too much. I'm sorry, but yeah, this was like 15, 16 years ago.
No, that's where I take a leak when you're hammered. So you go off sort of like you're going down the tunnel.
Yeah.
So I went there to take a leak. I could have seen you drop into deuce.
Yeah. This is it was hammered
Tuesday.
one night. Yeah, it was like his subway wasn't coming for 20 minutes. It's like not gonna make it. Look, there you go. Someone clip that if you ever want to ruin me, and you can't. And had I been graceful enough to go in my hand and throw I honestly would have probably been better off doing that. No one was looking, at least not that I knew.
No, wouldn't that be great if you're on some surveillance camera? Oh, here's that guy with the Dago fro.
Yeah.
Taking a dump.
Incredible.
Speaking of Dagos.
But again, this guy, that's going on in the middle of the day. It wasn't the middle of the day. Yeah. You know what I mean? It wasn't unbelievable.
Now, I have seen homeless people drop one between cars.
Of course.
I've seen that 100. You know what? Oh, this is great. A friend of mine, he's at an outdoor cafe in Manhattan because, I'm in New York, I'm going to eat outside. And a homeless guy comes up and just whammo. And all the people either and the homeless guy, he knows they're looking. He starts jerking the gherkin, if you know where I'm going, after he takes a dump. No, what was that guy took a dump? There's another story. A homeless woman takes a leak, and then a guy comes over. Homeless guy comes, starts jerking off, watching her. And then trying to, enjoy their croque monsieur for breakfast.
That means Mr. Sandwich in French. If you don't get,
does it really?
Yeah, croque monsieur means Mr. Sandwich.
Now, what's the difference between a croque monsieur and a croque madame?
I think the Madame one, better damn well make that sandwich.
Nice. Nice. Folks, we've got some...
Because it's a joke. I'm kidding.
Hold on to that Dago Fro segue I tried to throw in. We've got some breaking news.
Now, are we teasing this out?
The breaking news? No, I'll just read it.
Love it.
This is just absurd.
Yep.
From New York.
And your take on it is more devious than mine and more believable. Go on. I'm sorry, buddy.
So here's what's going on. Comes from Jay Costa. He's on Twitter. He's got a little blue check there. Says New York has introduced a bill in Albany that would force... I'm going to read my broadcaster's voice.
Oh, I love it.
New York has introduced a bill in Albany that would force all residents to turn off their outdoor lights at 11 p.m. or face fines of $250 to $500 each time they don't turn them off. It's called the New York State Dark Skies Protection Act, and it's reducing light pollution. I've never heard that. Look, remember, folks, tyranny comes disguised as virtue.
Yep.
We're going to reduce light pollution. We're going to conserve energy. We're going to protect wildlife and preserving the views of the night sky. You know what I think it is? We're going to let criminals run amok. Gino, what's your take? Why would they do that?
Because they can charge you $250 to $500 each time. The city is bleeding.
Yes.
They want us gone. Okay, I just got a ticket. I disputed. Of course, they left it during the snowstorm. 2 of which Downey did nothing to clean it up. Someone ripped a license plate off the front of my car. I would imagine while they were cleaning. It just happened. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I took the license plate, put it on my dashboard, and the policeman walked by. You know, the meter maid saw it on my dash, and that's improperly placed. Even though I wasn't driving, couldn't in the snow, it was an easy way to knock me up for $65. It's the same thing. So this is another way. It's like, oh, your lights are on? And do you understand they're going to come and knock on your door?
Yep, folks. We got to take a quick break. We've got more videos. We've got more nonsense to make fun of. And we've got Waffle House Fight Night coming up.
Woohoo!
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just 2 entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW, making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round 2. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, our voices ring. The anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America
crazy man waving a flag on a van. Joe the Box. Folks, we're coming at you live from Joe the Box's place, the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the galaxy, I say. In the galaxy, and I've been all over the galaxy. Now,
by the way, can we give a shout out to Bill for describing doom scrolling?
Yes, thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill. Bill, shout out. Because, of course, if you look there in there it is right there. Download the app so you can watch this. But if you like to chat, of course, America First Warehouse YouTube page, we got people in there. Bill, our boy Bill Moore, doom scrolling is this makes sense. Doom scrolling is the compulsive habit of obsessively scrolling through negative, distressing news or social media content, even though it causes anxiety, sadness, and worsened mental health. Well, thank you very much. Again, follow the America First Warehouse YouTube page. Get more insight like that. Shout out, Bill.
Yeah, Patriot Bill Moore. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, you know what? Now, Bill upstairs has a compilation. You know, I never use the word compilation.
You just use it twice.
Unless I'm watching porn. You ever see the compilation? Compilation.
Yeah, yeah. And after a while, you're like, okay, I get it. Of course, they don't spell comp with the C-O-M.
No.
Anyway.
All right, let's do this compilation. Let's watch a couple. This man was in charge of the United States, leader of the free world, President Fingerdiddle himself, Joe Biden. Take it away, boys.
And if you really want to worry about the government, you need an F-16. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Don't mess with the men in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Let's do another one.
Come on, man. Buy a shotgun.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I got some.
You know that 28 out of every high school student is Latino.
Okay. If this doesn't infuriate you,
and they hit it.
That if this doesn't infuriate, they want another thing with social media is they want to just play off people that don't use common sense. And when someone says Trump is, in mental decline, like when not only is he not in mental decline, you look at something Biden said, 20, 30, 40 years ago when he's talking about crack and how he folded on that, how he says gay people can't get married, how he folded on that. Yeah. And then you look at something Trump eloquently said in 1980 about Iran and said 10 minutes ago about Iran with basically the same diction. Okay, don't get up. It should be infuriating, but it's not because people don't want to see that.
Nope.
You understand? And again, anyone that thinks they're living in a fascist country right now that has the gall to go after ICE and be like, Hitler's men were just following orders too, and they all went to. I love that you are holding out for them to go to jail when people like Fauci that are murdering people will never go to jail. Yeah. And again, if you think Renee Good was murdered, well then good, because you wake up every day in the greatest country in the world and think you're living in friggin' 1944 Germany. Good for you. Good for you. Enjoy.
And I love how, remember Karine Jean-Pierre? Remember that? She would say, Biden's fine. These are deep fakes, she called them.
Yeah.
Deep fakes. And he's great. These are fake videos. And there he is, like, shitting in his hand, going, ah!
And which brings you into, how many more people do you need when someone turns on Trump as we talk today, okay? We're like, well, why'd you say this? Why'd you say this? Why'd you say this? When someone turns on Biden, they try and undo what they said. That is Karine Jean-Pierre. She's like, well, I'm an independent now. No, you're not. You're not an independent thinker. You're not an independent anything. Yeah. And you're the most insulting DEI hire in the same era of Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
And she's the perfect example of someone that's like so stupid that they think you're stupid. And when they got rid of the redheaded Psaki, right? At least I think they got rid of Psaki, and I like saying it like that. The P is silent, like Karine Jean-Pierre should have been the next 3 years. Jen Psaki, she was like answering, and she knew she was lying.
Yeah.
She knew she was lying, and she'd be snarky, and they're like, you can't do this because they know you're lying. So they're like, we need to get someone. I'm sorry, so fucking sorry. That's so fucking offensively stupid.
Yep.
That we'll tell her, Joe Biden's not senile. He asked for a dead person because it was top of mind. Oh, top of mind. And she is so stupid that she doesn't know she's stupid. My mother, thank God, told me I was stupid all the time. And you know what that helped me realize? When I was being stupid.
Yeah.
You understand?
Did she tell you in Italian?
Pazzo. No, she did not. But
All right.
she said in plain English, which was even better. So again, I don't understand why these people would ever say Trump. They don't. What are they looking at? What are they looking at when you look at 4 years of...
Yeah. And don't forget, that's just one. Remember the guy in the dress who was stealing luggage?
Yes.
That's a big wig. He's like the master blaster of nuclear waste or something. And look at me in a dress. I'm so cool. Oh, I'm a thief.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't put him in jail.
Yeah.
He stole enough money to make it a enough expensive clothing to make it a felony.
He stole whatever it was, some four-figure piece of luggage. Like, I thought it was mine. How? Yeah. How? Do you have a four-figure piece of luggage? How?
No, he doesn't. Now, speaking of Italian, I think this one's in Italy. You tell me. It looks like they've got hippies in Italy, too. These are protesters. And what do you think? Just tell me what you think of this, and then we'll make fun of them. We'll mock them. Take it away, boys. Let's do number 3. Hippies in Italy. All right. What language is that? Look, trying to get his wife to the hospital. And so pulling the hippie out. I love how they wear orange vests so you can see them before you hit them. That way you can't miss. Oh, I heard a crunch. Do you hear it?
Yeah. Why are they in front of the car?
Because they're hippies.
Do that in Florida.
Yeah.
Do that in Florida. They wouldn't be hippies. They'd be hood ornaments. Good.
Yeah.
What don't you get?
They'd be, what don't you understand? Well, dudes, we're here. And now they're yelling. I can't believe that guy hit us.
I have no idea where that was, but I'll tell you something. It wasn't Florida.
No.
It wasn't Texas.
No.
No. It was, and this is why people, like when you let idiots get away with being idiots, you normalize idiocy, and people will look at that and everything is becoming a litmus test.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you saw, but who was it? RFK Jr. just took a huge strike at the the vaccine people, and of course there's some judge holding it up, and it's like they reduced the number of like vaccines from 17 to 11, and they're like, no, you can't do that. And again, they didn't say no one's allowed to get a vaccine.
Yeah.
What they said was, oh my goodness, you can't mandate, you can't force this on the schedule, but of course you can talk to your doctor. No. So anyone that's saying like against that, they're against. I always forget what it's called because the Constitution. I don't understand how people think it's logical, but I'll tie it back. People are so broken that they think what they think should be forced on everyone. So whatever these people were getting in front of the car for, if they ran that guy over, he should have rolled down the window and yelled, "You're welcome."
Now, you said this wouldn't happen in various states. You said Texas. You said Florida. All right, boys, let's do number 4. This is what happens when you try this around real Americans in real America.
I love it.
Yeah, they got a roadblock up.
Climate activists. Look at him. I love it.
Oh, a Burning Man. Where is that, Arizona? Now he's coming back for more.
Do it. Do it. Now arrest them.
Yep. Take
now
him away.
arrest them.
Oh, are you hurt? Please. Oh, they're going to jail. They're not hurt. Going to jail. Where's Burning Man?
It's in the desert in Nevada, Arizona, right?
I was sitting there. Look, I'm just gonna sit here, see what happens.
I love it. If you and this gets back to like it's a litmus test, okay? When getting back to the vaccine and then to this, when it came out that like, hey, if you're pregnant, you need to get the COVID vaccine, and anyone like the second you read that, you're either like, I do, because you're stupid. I'm sorry, and I shouldn't say stupid, but you just don't think for yourself. Or you're like, or you immediately say, well, they had thalidomide babies. Didn't they think that was a good idea? And any time that someone's like, well, climate change, you're like, use your common sense. Everything's common sense. It was with a mask. I've talked about it with the mask. Like, if you want to be healthy and you want your healthiest possible lungs, don't keep them from getting oxygen and increase CO2 intake. Same thing. If you believe in climate change, let's look at something. All right. Why don't we take these windmill forests? How do you build them? By tearing down actual forests and using fossil fuels to build windmills, as opposed to leaving up trees which suck up CO2 and give back the oxygen. Again, I don't understand how the green energy is improved by using fossil fuels to tear down trees and put up windmills that kill animals. And you hear they're killing whales, right? I haven't gotten laid in 2 weeks. They're killing whales. Thanks for getting that. They're killing whales because they make this eerie hum that draws the whales to the shore.
First of all, not to compete, I'm known as the Prince of Wales with my friends, you know, with the road sex and whatnot. But 17 whales south of Long
funny.
17 whales south of Long Island in 1 year died just where they're putting up the windmills.
Yep. I wonder why.
Now, keep in mind, the hippies gave up plastic straws because they found one plastic straw in one nostril of one turtle with a cocaine problem. And that turtle was alive.
Boo.
But all the whales, they all got hit by ships. You know what? I'm going to say if a whale's at the top of the water, goes, oh, a ship's coming.
Yeah.
Dive. Oh, get out of the way. They were hit after they were dead.
Yeah.
17 in one. How far is it? Let's say from Atlantic City, going in the water up to the south shore of Long Island, a couple hundred miles max.
Sure.
If that.
Yeah.
And if you're going straight, it's probably less. But 17 dead whales in one stretch of ocean.
When was that?
2 seasons ago.
Unbelievable.
17.
And if you don't get, I love that Rubio called it out in Germany a couple months ago. He's like, it's a scam. Why do you people who can't even sustain your own green energy outsource it to these countries like China? That again, common sense. Hey, I got to charge my car. All right, well that giant generator uses fossil fuels.
Yep.
And again, people are getting so whacked out. Speaking of fossil fuels, I don't have time for this.
You don't have time for this, but we have more. Folks, stick around.
The Prince of Wales.
The Prince of Wales. I hate to brag, baby. Hold on.
Your money just doesn't stretch like it used to. Your paycheck feels lighter, and your savings aren't growing. The culprits? Inflation and increased money supply. They've both been quietly eating away at your purchasing power for years. Today, the dollar's value has dropped significantly. You feel it every time you spend money on goods and services. Back in 1965, $1 or an ounce of silver could buy you a gallon of milk. Fast forward to today. That same dollar barely buys a couple of coffee creamers, while an ounce of silver would get you 8 gallons of milk. Gold and silver have held their value for centuries. If you had 2,500 ounces of silver back in 1965, you could buy a brand new Ford Mustang. Today, 2,500 ounces of silver would buy you 2 Mustangs. Similarly, in the year 2000, 628 ounces of gold would buy a new $170,000 home. Today, 628 ounces would buy you a $2,500,000 home. The problem? 95% of Americans don't own physical gold or silver. They think it's too complicated and too expensive, but it doesn't have to be. We offer a membership program that allows you to buy gold or silver with as little as $1. You can buy fractional amounts, safely vault them, or have them delivered to your doorstep, and you can liquidate them whenever you want at the highest buyback price in the industry. Ready to protect your wealth and keep your purchasing power? Scan the QR code or go to tafw.soundmoney.com to learn more.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
All right, live from Studio 6B on a Friday night, live at the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island.
It's me, Joe the Box. And I'm John the Blanket with the America First podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome back to the America First Warehouse. We're still doing fighting every day, all day long.
Welcome to the Patriots podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free. Shout out. Hey, folks, we're back. Big shout out to Upstate Dave.
There you
Upstate
go.
Dave.
Why am I
He's a patriot. He's one of us. And he's got a podcast called Dumbing It Down with Dave. Highly recommend it. Check it out. Search wherever you get your podcast. Dumbing It Down with Dave. You're going to love it. Thanks for watching, Dave. Always a pleasure to hear from you, my patriotic friend. Now let's carry on with a little bit of Joe Biden. Let's get another Joe Biden couple in there, boys.
And more than half of the women in my administration are women.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, man.
Never saw that one. That's my favorite.
We went for two reasons. One, to
more votes than any other president.
Of
Let's
course.
talk about everybody being able to, no matter what your age, go out and be able to purchase cocaine. What do you think about that idea?
I'm okay with that, actually.
Yeah. That turtle didn't have a problem with it.
Oh, man. Donald, this is president.
81 million votes. 81.
Donald Trump's presidency. Guess what? You know.
Telling it like it is.
Oh, man. By the way, it's all his fault that we're spending $6 billion in taxpayer money this month to help fight HIV.
It's all his fault.
Come on,
Elton
man.
John. Elton John giving everybody AIDS. Joe the Box, what do you got there for us, baby?
Da, da, da. Careful, don't trip.
Look at that, the empty suit known as Joe Biden. Yeah, there you go.
What a joke. What an and how do people, I don't know. I would like to live 2 days in the world of, in the social media feed of the left, because people are so broken with mainstream media. There's no way you look at what are they seeing that makes them not look at that and lose their mind? I don't understand.
You're the problem, Gino. Why can't you accept that man got 81 million votes more than anyone?
Obviously.
I can't even get it out.
Obviously. What am I, like, I don't know. I can't conjure up for me some video you would watch where you're like, so what? Trump, I don't know what. Did you see the video? There's a viral video of a kid going around saying all the obvious shit. Oh, I think I lost it, whatever. But the kid, the guy's like, you know, the latest thing. Well, Trump's in the Epstein files. And he's young and he's saying everything. He's like, when's he in the Epstein files? Well, did you see in 2006? Yeah, but there's a claim of a woman that said he had orally. Yeah, that's just a claim. It's baseless. The woman, you know, it was proven false. Well, yeah. I have it. All you have is a piece of paper. And then he says the obvious thing. No, it's like, he goes, who was president in 2010 to 2014? Barack Obama and his secretary Hillary. Like, don't you think they would have, you know, don't you think they would have done anything they could? And it's just, and they don't listen to common sense. Like, no. But I got a piece of paper.
I got a piece
of paper.
Remember Neville Chamberlain? He was the prime minister of England. He met with Hitler because Hitler was taking over your little piece. He wasn't even fighting yet. I'm going to take over this little piece, that piece. And he comes back, he goes, we shall have peace in our time. Peace in our time. He's holding up a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he must have signed something. It was blank. It was absolutely blank. Now, Gino, I got a question, maybe even a problem. We just saw Joe Biden, and we just saw a man shit in his hand. I think the guy shitting in his hand has more going on upstairs than Joe Biden does. What do
He
you
had
think?
perfect. Do you think Joe Biden could have bent over forward and not fallen over while shitting in his hand?
No.
And trust me, this is a guy that's very adept at shitting into his pants.
Yeah.
We know that. Here, the guy in the empty suit. You might have to. You should. You're not. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. So again, no. And when you see Trump at 3 a.m. on a plane, leaning it, talking to, are you looking at that? Like when he's talking there, well, he's lying. But you know what I mean? But when Biden at noon is lying down, shitting himself, not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
81 million votes, baby. 81.
And I love these clips of Kamala going like, I told you about this. About what?
Yeah.
This is what you said to Iran. Don't. And then you let them fucking go about their business. Don't what? Joe Biden, don't. Donald Trump said, you did. Watch this.
Yeah,
That's it. And I've had it with like, oh, it's a forever war. Do you understand? We let, you know what it is? Iran's like a guy in his 50s with a hot chick. And the first strike, he's like, yeah. They're like, all right, let's go again. I'm out of missiles.
Yeah.
I'm out. Can you make any more? Hold on. Nope, we're done. Forever. Give it 2 more weeks, okay? When they're literally shooting clouds of dust at us. Talking about 2 things now. Give it 2 more weeks, because this is not a forever war, but you people that are bitching about it are forever stupid.
Yeah. You know what I love? He's my message to Iran, don't. But if you do, here's $1.7 billion to spend.
Yeah. But my message to Iran, don't. Let me pick up the tab. Don't.
Yeah.
I got it. Don't. I got this.
All right. One more. Let's do one more. Let's do number 5, boys. This is a MAGA guy and a bunch of hippie protesters, and they're surrounding his car. I don't see anything wrong with this. You tell me what you think, Gino. Take it away, boys. Today.
Motherfuckers, where you going now? He not going nowhere now.
See, he drove through.
Nowhere now.
Did he hit anyone?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Now they're going to beat up his car.
He not going nowhere now.
Why? Why wouldn't he go nowhere now?
Yeah. Good double negative.
Oh, look, he's going somewhere now. He's going over more hippies.
Later, dummies. Hit him. Hit him.
Hey, watch out!
Now, that looks like an insurrection to me. They're in D.C.
God.
Look at that. And they're carrying their Hamas flags. Gee, I wonder who the enemies are of this nation. Look at that.
Motherfucker just ran.
Really? You got in his way and he ran you over? And I love that he's filming himself. Oh, this will be good for Twitter later. He did. Look what he did. Look what
I mean, if you were in a time machine and woke up from 1970, you'd be like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
The guy, but he stood in front of a car. Yeah, you're not. Yes, you are. They normalize victimhood.
There's a sheriff. It's currency for them. They love it.
Yeah.
There's this sheriff in Pennsylvania goes, he said, hey, if any protesters get in front of your car, run them over.
Yep.
Just run them over.
Yeah.
I want to live there.
Yeah, take a swing at a cop. You're going. Who was that cop? I think it was a Florida guy. It's like, or was it? It's like you would take. You'll spend a night in jail. You know, if you're not in the hospital, if you're not dead.
Yeah.
It's that simple. And I don't know when people became so entitled, you know, to break the laws for some false cause.
Yep.
That's what it is.
I get to.
Yeah.
I get to. It's this generation of I'm not responsible. I get to do what I want. And oh, he ran me over. Where were you? Oh, I was in front of his car.
In front of his car. He has to stop, does he? You saw that kid got hit at a protest during, you know, whatever it was, the ice out. Walked outside and he just assumed. First of all, these kids, I love the principal. I think it was Jersey or Philly or Jersey or PA, and it's like, you're suspended. You walked out of school during school hours.
Yeah.
I was with Nice Out. You're suspended.
Yep.
You're suspended. I love the precedent that sets. And these other kids are so stupid. He's like, I'm going to walk in front of a car. Why? Because of what you just said.
Yeah.
Because I'm right. Because I have a problem. No. Now you have
I
a hip
get you.
replacement.
Absolutely. You know what, Gino? There's nothing I love more than a good video of running over a hippie or two.
Right.
Except maybe let's break it up with Waffle House Fight Night.
I love it. It's
brought to
about
you by
time.
Gino Visconti.
It's about time.
All right, you can be the who's the guy that goes, let's get ready to rumble?
Buffer, Michael Buffer, right?
Okay, you can be that guy, but you gotta call the fight.
All right.
That's going on. Take it away, boys. This is number 6, Waffle House Fight Night.
Let's get ready to waffle.
I see some eggs on the seat.
She's got a low center of gravity. She needs to get in.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to keep someone that short away, look at her. Oh, shit.
She took a
off.
visor
And
off.
here we go. The first one is launched out. And look, she's got to get low on her. She's letting her go high. You got to get down underneath the gunt. You got to get under the gunt. Meanwhile, oh, there you go. Oh, to the turnbuckle. By the way, the other two, they always leave two on the shift. You got to make sure the waffles are being made. Look at this. Oh, there's no plate. You got to redo that whole grill.
You know what, though? It's not a good fight unless we see an acre or two of ass. We're starting to see
that's true. That's true. There you go. Now, where are they holding her head down?
By the jukebox, maybe? I don't know.
Again, if you don't understand.
I said over easy, bitch.
They should open.
Oh,
by the way, they should open like a place right like across the street from every Waffle House. You know what I mean? And it should just be called Pancake House. You know, and it's just be like, you know, bring your Waffle House. Bring your Waffle House receipt and we'll give you half off. Oh, and you know what they should do at the Pancake House? Televise the Waffle House.
Oh, yes.
There you go. Free entertainment. Enjoy your waffles here while watching people get waffled across the street. That's brilliant.
Enjoy the Waffle House fight from the safety of the Pancake House.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Man, do I love that.
Oh, my
Nothing
God.
like a good Waffle House fight.
Is that... Like, I'm starting to think people have to be going to Waffle House to do this.
I would think so. I mean, if not to do it, then at least to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So we're running out of time. We got a minute. Let's skip to number 8. Number 8. What's this guy doing? Speaking of New York, look, guys. I think you took a dump next to this guy.
Oh my God. What is he doing?
He's washing his twig and berries on the subway.
What you want me to pay? What you
Look
want
at
me to
that.
pay when I gotta deal with this?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
$2.50 for a subway token. See how old I
You
am.
can't be serious, bro.
He's cleaning up, lady. He just took a dump where Gino took a dump.
Yeah, exactly.
The trains is the safest it's ever been. In 16 years. Where?
I love this woman.
Show me.
Show me.
A motherfucker wiping his ass.
Whoa, I didn't know about that. Wiping his ass. She's talking to you, Gino.
Telling you.
But for the grace of God, there goes Gino.
We are becoming like, God bless that woman. We're becoming like roaches and we're survivors.
And it's Joe the Box. Folks, we'll be right back after this.
You've worked hard and saved, but inflation and increased money supply are eroding your buying power. Protect and grow your wealth with physical gold and silver. Sound Money. With a Sound Money wallet, your wealth stays in your control. Buy fractionally, vault securely, ship directly, and instantly liquidate your gold and silver at the highest buyback price in the industry. Real money, real ownership. Visit tafwsoundmoney.info or scan the QR code and start securing your financial future today.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
At the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
Folks, you can email us during the show, KDJ at Kevin Downey Jr. Show. We got an email here.
I love it.
Patriot Steve, he says, show this to Gino. I'm just going to read it out. Says, research suggests the 1960s and the 1970s produced highly resilient adults, not through discipline or hardship alone, but through unsupervised time. Hours and hours of unstructured childhood where problems had to be solved alone, and that forced independence created a generation that defaults to action under pressure, while today's generation defaults to consultation, and the difference shows up every time the system breaks. What do you think? I love it.
This will be, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Common sense.
Yep.
The shit we had to do. We didn't meet me here. There was no cell phone.
Yeah.
Go outside. Be back by 6.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. Don't get in the van. Fucking handle your shit.
And don't let Mr. Pumpkin talk you into trying on the bathing suit he bought for his nephew 17 years ago. And he's been pulling it on every kid in the neighborhood. Caught you, Mr. Pumpkin.
Fooled me twice.
All right.
That is such that's exactly it.
It makes sense. It makes such sense. I really like that. Yeah. And you know what else? So in Detroit, you also learn to dodge bad people.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You learn pretty quick that the guy coming at you, he's probably not on your side. Then again, I did just hit his car with a snowball.
It was funny at the time till he pulled up to me, got out of the car and said, "Where do you live?"
Yeah.
I'm calling your mother.
Calling your mother after I beat the potato salad out of you. All right, we've got some more videos to get through. Let's do number 9, boys. Now, did you ever go to spring break?
Of course.
I never did. I was a nerd. I had no friends. Now, this is a spring break video, and it starts off innocently enough. Let's see what happens at the end. Take it away, boys. This is, he's twerking. He's twerking on top of his friend's Jeep. And here comes a Tesla. They're not going to show this. Look, he's just having fun, right?
Right.
Oh, what happened?
What?
Oh, he got hit by a Tesla, and there's the twerker over there.
He's dead.
Well, I don't know if he's dead.
Ejected from a Jeep after colliding with a Tesla in Port Aransas, Texas, like it matters. Yeah. Well, I mean, that is literally when shit like that happens. Again, common sense, straight line. Guy was twerking on the hood of a thing, and the driver probably had a couple in him. You know what I mean? Probably had a couple in him, and he hit a Tesla.
And he had some drinks, too.
Yeah. And by the way, maybe, and I'm sure liberal people would be like, well, thank God he sacrificed his life to take out a Tesla from that evil Elon Musk. You retards.
Retards. Folks, we're having fun here at the Kevin Downey Jr. Show, brought to you straight, and I mean live, straight from the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the galaxy. You know who's here this weekend? Michael Loftus doing his comedy show.
Fantastic. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and crash that. I'm half an hour east of here at some yacht club. Joe Curry, by the way, Joe Curry, he books this room and he threw me in it. So,
oh, nice.
But I'm going to try and get back here, hang with Loftus and all that stuff. Fantastic.
Are you going to twerk on the highway?
I'm going to have my wife twerk on the highway. Get the to work done.
Get the to work done. You know what? Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go with the video that Gino brought. This is number 10.
Somebody's got to work.
Finally, someone's doing the backstage stuff. This is number 10.
What do you have more in common with a Trump supporter or a radical Islamist?
Radical Islamist.
You saw someone wearing one of those red hats chanting "Make America Great Again," or you saw someone shouting "Allahu Akbar" running down the breezeway here. Who would you feel more safe with?
The one shouting Allahu Akbar. Yeah.
You would support the radical Islamists.
Yeah.
What is it about Trump supporters that you don't think you'd get along with them so well?
I'm gay.
But you would get along with a radical Islamist?
Yes.
And you're gay?
Yes.
In solidarity with...
They would kill her.
No!
Look at the camera and say in solidarity, Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
And would you say "Make America Great Again" in solidarity with the Trump supporters?
No.
What is a bigger threat to America today? Radical Islam or Trump supporters?
Trump supporters.
I'll say Trump.
Trump supporters in MAGA.
Yeah.
They can't even say.
Okay, we've seen enough. Okay, if you don't get how the left constantly steps on their own, you said it. I'd rather, because I'm gay, I don't get along with Trump. And I'll say it again. I was just at a gay wedding in Texas. Stop it. Stop being stupid enough to think like, well, gays can't get married. Any human being has the same rights as any other human being, at least in America, but that's redundant because people in Iran aren't allowed to be human beings. They would rather radical Islam. A woman's like, well, I don't like it. Well, you know what? Maybe it's easier for you to say because you still have your clitoris, you dummy. Okay, and the other one, you said it. Well, I'm gay. Well, then why don't you go there and say Allah Akbar and then kiss your boyfriend so you can go Allah smack bar on the ground, you dumb bitch. But this is how stupid they are. This is what they teach you to do. Key on the word. Words are bad. MAGA's bad. So anything else is better. Radical Islam, not MAGA. That's not dumb. You know what? Democratic message. That's how well trained these dummies are.
All right. Now, you know what? This is off the cuff. I'm going to give you a quiz.
All right.
All right. Which of these major party presidential candidates was the first to never run on an anti-gay marriage platform? Was it Obama?
Trump.
Was it Hillary?
It's Trump.
Was it Biden?
It's Trump.
Or was it Trump?
It's Trump.
Yes.
You can. Who's the only one that you can't find footage of saying gay marriage is wrong?
Yep.
Trump. It's Trump. And the anti-Semite whose son-in-law is Jewish, but all he is anti-Semitic until they're talking about SNL did a joke about it 2 weeks ago. Oh, they're going to instill him as the new guy. I thought he hated Jews. They just fall all over themselves.
You know what the left hates? This is true, folks. Look it up. Not only is that true, all right, the very first openly gay cabinet member was appointed by Trump. Rick Grinnell. And what did they do? He said, we've got a campaign. This is back in his first term. We're going to go after, and we're going to try to decriminalize being gay throughout the world. That was Trump and Rick Grinnell.
Yeah.
But look at her. Oh, I'm gay.
Do you know why?
He hates me. I'm gay.
Do you know why, at least for myself, do you know why I think, speaking for myself and many others, she didn't know it was Rick Grinnell? Because Rick Grinnell got hired because he was qualified, not because he was gay. You know why you would guess Pete Buttigieg? Because Pete Buttigieg, I'm gay!
Pete Butt giggles.
I'm gay, so even though the infrastructure of the country is falling apart and bridges are collapsing, and I needed to take 4 months off because I bought a child, I'm gay. So watch this. Somebody clip it. I'm gay.
Is Pete Butt giggles gay?
Oh, what's it like? If he ain't gay, he's on the waiting list.
All right, you know what? We skipped over one. Let's do...
Skipped. Gay.
Let's do number 7. Now watch this. I've heard that the Democrats are for women. They're on the side of women, except when they're clipping their genitals.
Yeah.
And allowing the trans wackos in the ladies' room.
Of course.
And allowing trans wackos to take their scholarships.
Of course.
But this proves to me that the left truly does love women. Let's go with number 7, boys. Unstable man assaults who? Oh, a pro-life. Oh, got to pour some water on her head. First of all, I can't believe that's a man.
Call the cops.
I guess I can't believe it's anything.
You're not leaving.
So wait. Look. Yes, I am. Look, they get all nervous. That's a guy?
It says make him famous.
So wait, what did he do? There was a woman that was pro-life.
Yeah, and he pours a thing of water over her head.
But I thought those crazy people were all pro-life.
No. They love killing babies. See, here's the thing. I'm surprised.
Oh, that's right. I said it. You can clip it. I just got it backwards. You're right. Yeah. They love killing babies. You're right. They're pro-abortion. I'm so dumb. Okay, yeah. Go on.
Gino, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let's say you've got leftists who they get pregnant, they abort their children, but some of them they don't.
Right.
And let's say they have a little boy, they cut off his peeper.
Sure.
All right. Now, how are there any left? They can't reproduce. How are there so many still of these liberals?
Because they get indoctrinated. You don't need, it's not biological, it's brain damage.
It's brain damage.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying gays. I firmly believe that they poison the water and it makes people, I have no problem with that. I don't care if you're born gay or you're turned, I have no problem with that. But no one is born trans, you're indoctrinated into it. Dr. McCullough said it, all of these people have one thing in common, autism. And that's how this turns out. And that's why the people can't wait to neuter them. They can't wait to reduce the population. They can't wait to put them on a cocktail of medication that makes them fucking angry. A dicktail of medications that makes them want to fucking turn on fucking society and kill them.
What if I'm straight?
That's one hell of a what if.
What if I'm straight until I'm drunk? Does that make me gay? Or
that makes you a fun time.
You know what? Do we got any more Joe Biden up there, boys?
God, you can't get enough of Joe Biden.
No, we ran through the Joe Bidens.
Well, maybe you just Google it. There's something else. I'm kidding.
We've got more, though. We've got more. Let's do number 11. See what's going on here. All I wrote was Polish guy, and I forget what it means.
Is this the Polish guy I sent you?
Oh, yeah.
This is...
That's why I didn't know it.
Yeah.
Set it up.
How many refugees has Poland taken?
0.
And you're proud of that?
If you are asking me,
this is him speaking against immigration.
Muslims,
this is
Muslims, illegal immigration. None, not even one, will come to
This
Poland.
is how
Not
people
even
with common sense have a leg to stand on and can push back.
Over 2 million Ukrainians who are working, who are peaceful in Poland. We will not receive even one Muslim because this is what we promised.
But I asked not about illegal immigrants. I asked about refugees. And Jean-Claude Juncker, the Commission President, says that you're racist. You sound proud of the fact that you haven't taken any refugees.
Of course, because this is what our people are expecting from our government. That's number one. This is why our government was elected. But this is why Poland is so safe.
Yep.
This is the reason why we had not even one terrorist attack.
We've had 4 in the past 3 weeks.
Poland. And
what?
We can be called populists, nationalists, racists. I don't care. I care about my family and about my country.
Ms. Lockbeal, I mean...
The lowest
now watch this. This is him dressing down
Poland.
Any other country.
The highest GDP after COVID in European Union is Poland.
This is him yelling at the
One
EU.
of the lowest
I love
debts in European Union is Poland. So don't give us this rubbish about the need of educated
This is where he goes, I don't fucking
immigration,
need you.
as we heard yesterday. We don't need your doctors. We don't need your engineers. Take them all, and pay for them. We don't need them. You know why? Because there's a 0 terrorist attacks in Poland.
Are we on a break?
Why?
We're about to be. No, we're still live.
There's no illegal migration in Poland. So don't give me this look. Don't give me these arguments about the populism, because this is a fact. This is your data from Eurostat. So we don't need your engineers. We don't need your doctors. Take them. Do not teach us. Do not teach us about democracy, because we know what the democracy is. So learn from Poland.
Learn from Poland. I love how he says to them, he dresses down the arrogance. People, it's like, we don't need you. Well, we don't need you.
We don't need you.
We're great. It's like the fucking arrogant boyfriend that leaves someone like, what are you going to do now? I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You know what I love? She goes, but that means you're racist. He goes, I don't care.
Good.
It doesn't work. The whole thing about racism, and I'm not saying there's no racism, but it's all a means of control. Do what we say or you're racist.
Yep.
Voter ID is now racist.
Yep.
Well, okay, you know what I think is racist? Hey, the black people, they can't maintain an ID like white people.
Yeah.
I think that's racist.
Yeah. You know what I think is misogynist? Trying to call out Trump for saving all those Iranian women, liberating them, and being like, yeah, this is a bad war. Everything they say is what they accuse us of.
Yep. Everything. All right. Do we got to take a break? I don't know what's happening. Is it? Oh, we can just cut through?
Yeah.
Okay,
going.
cool. Thank you. All right. Now.
We've taken over.
We've taken over. Let's do another fight night.
I love it.
I've got a good one here. Fight night with Gino. Gino's going to call the fight because no one calls a fight like Gino. This would be number 12. Take it away, boys.
She called my sister Getter, so my sister beat her up. Okay, let me explain what's going on here. She called her ghetto because she's beating up a woman. Do you understand? Yeah. Why'd we freeze it?
Ouch! And she took off her shoes to fight.
Look at this. Okay, if you want to be treated as a human being, okay, I'm going to point this out. Why isn't anyone freaking out? If someone ran up to a woman I knew and beat her unconscious, I would be like, call 911. Oh my God, are you okay? Maybe we shouldn't move her. But these animals, I'm sorry, but that is how an animal behaves in the wild. They look at someone that gets attacked by another person because they have no frontal lobe. They have no impulse control. And they're like, well, that's what happens when animals attack. And if you don't want me to treat you like an animal, then don't give me video evidence of your animalistic behavior. Why isn't anyone nervous that that woman was unconscious?
And before you think Gino's being a racist, I've spent many nights in a trailer park. Crackers do it too.
Yeah. This is not about color. It's about behavior.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when you act like an animal, you need to be treated as one for your own good. What am I going to do? Try and be logical? Hey, you know, she could be hurt. That bitch had it coming. What?
What do you do with that? It's amazing to me.
You keep letting them do it. They thin the herd.
This is just Saturday night in Baltimore. I don't know where that was. Could be Detroit. Could be my home. Could be my hometown. I don't know. But man, do I love a good fight.
Oh, it's so good. And the guy's like, well, my sister, whatever, this girl lost. She probably has Dane Bramage.
Yeah. You know what? The only thing that fight was missing, waffles.
I saw that at the Pancake House. I was watching. They grand slammed her head. They scrambled her eggs.
Talk about moons over my hammy. She was seeing stars.
They're animals. I'm sorry. Act like people or get called an animal.
I love a good moons over my hammy reference. Okay, so you know what we'll do now? We've got a real bug up our keisters about SNL.
Yeah.
Why don't you set this up?
This is just a little thing we like to do, simply called SNL's Weekend Update, updated for comedy and accuracy. And what we try to do is watch it as long as we can before I yell, stop the goddamn thing, and correct it. Now, I don't know if you know this, but let's see. What do you think they open? Did you watch any of this?
No.
I love it. What do you think they open with? Weekend Update.
Making fun of Trump.
Of course. And what's in the news?
Iran.
There you go. Are you sure you didn't watch it? Let's take a look.
I'm topical, too.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost.
Are they worth those screens?
Today marks the start of the third week of the war in Iran, which is weird because someone told me that we already won it on the first day. Usually when a team wins, they don't then stay on the field for 3 more weeks. It kind of seems like the main thing we've done so far is get rid of an 86-year-old Ayatollah Khamenei and replace him with a 56-year-old Ayatollah Khamenei. You know, a younger, crazier bad guy, hell-bent on revenge. We did it. Also, is it weird that I'm kind of jealous that Iran now has a leader under 80 years old? God, remember how much better...
Wait, hold on.
Thank you.
Let's stop it there. Just so you guys know. Now, those are weak laughs.
Of course.
Because you can't see this, but there's a guy going...
Yeah.
What's the crowd guy?
A fluffer.
Fluffer. He makes a lady joke.
And like you see the like laughter is a yes, no, 0, 1. You either laugh or you don't. And we talked about this yesterday on the Boston show. We talked about like at Conan at the Oscars, like and they pause. And if you don't get that, why don't they point out that guy was the older guy was crazy?
Yeah.
Because of all the money that our crazier older guy put in office. They're calling Trump out for being old. Do you understand? And by the way, the war was won on the first day. Now we're just simply decimating them because they won't come to the table and negotiate. And it's hard for them to come and negotiate because last time they did, they were lying to us. So we just said, by the way, we're destroying your country while you lie to us. Yeah. But this is what passes for comedy. And let it play a little more, because if you don't get the hypocrisy and they call out Trump for being old, they never once. We just watched 20 minutes of video of Joe Biden.
Yep.
Go on.
Doing when we had a young Muslim leader.
Cheering for Muslim leader.
Pause it. He literally goes to the audience with this and be like, and a young Muslim leader. And what was the first thing his dumb husband said when he got elected president? Mike Biden, Mike Obama, Big Mike. this is the first time I'm proud to be a black person in America.
Oh, that steamed my cramps.
And this is who they prop up because they're still using a man. He started the racial divide. If you ever look at a thing called a word cloud, which is like they take a year and you look at the biggest, the words that are biggest are the ones. He was the one that brought back the N-bomb, that brought back racial hatred, that tried to separate the country. And by the way, how come all these people except Trump are like linked to dead, murdered people? How come? He killed his chef.
And you know what else I love? For years they said, Obama's not a Muslim. Obama's not a Muslim. He's one of us.
Yeah.
And now like your first young Muslim.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's all right. Yeah, I was a little. I was a wacko. I was a tinfoil hat wacko.
Yeah.
When I said, no, they look at him. He's wearing one of those Muslim skirts or something. No, you're big old racist.
And this is a guy that deported more. Okay, play a little more if you don't get. And by the way, the war was over on the first day. They have no missiles left. They have about as much firepower as the Weekend Update writers.
Yep.
Come on.
Not to caught the Muslim part. President Trump said in an interview that he believes Iran's Ayatollah Mujtaba Khomeini is damaged but probably alive in some form, which is also a pretty great description of.
Okay, that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Donald Trump stands there in the middle, and people go along with it.
Yep.
How come we
propaganda.
never go there and yell bullshit, liar?
It's propaganda, baby. It's nothing but propaganda. Lies, lies, lies. And because the Marxists are running the airwaves, they're getting away with it. But did you see this? They might pass a rule, an FCC thing. If you spew fake news out, they're going to take your license. Have you seen that? That's on the table.
What?
Yep. Some guy from the FCC said we're looking into people because they said 6 ships have been sunk by Iran and none were sunk.
Right. Oh, good.
Yeah. So when news becomes propaganda, it's time to make a change.
They have no naval fleet left.
No.
They don't talk about that. They don't talk about that. Well, let's watch a little more. This is fantastic.
Wait, let me just say.
Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy.
You know who has as many ships as Iran? You and me.
Really?
Because we have none too.
Khomeini was chosen
This
by
is great.
Iran's 88-member Assembly of Experts.
Okay, I will give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, that's good.
President Trump posted a message on Truth Social reading, Iran will have a great future, make Iran great again, or MIGA, as in this nigga crazy.
Now, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
But, I mean, they don't address.
The point is bad.
The point is bad. But, like, I will call a spade, Michael Che. I will call a spade, and that's funny, okay? But, again, all the messaging is anti-Trump.
Yeah.
That is the theme. Again, when the Epstein files came out, they never showed Clinton unless they were showing Trump as well. They always made it look, and that's all this is. And I will give SNL credit, because they did a skit at the end of this where it was the most popular and least popular emoji that just came out. And it was the heart emoji, and it was the, what was it, an aerial tramway. And the aerial tramway was the least used, and he was kind of retarded. So again, when they stick to comedy that's non-political, it gives you hope. But it's like, why are you using your powers for evil and division? You know?
You know why.
Yeah.
You know why. Operation Mockingbird is alive and well, folks. Are you familiar with that?
Of
Operation
course.
Mockingbird. You guys know CIA took over as many news sites as they could, said, we're going to tell you what to print. That's why the idiots who never mentioned Trump and Epstein are suddenly saying it, because, here's the new wave.
Yeah.
And the idiots, it's always the stupid people incapable of what's that thinking? Critical thinking.
Yeah, critical thinking. That's exactly it. They all get indoctrinated. And what drives me insane is, like, people are watching this and they're just, they've lost their way to just sit and enjoy intelligent conversation, intelligent comedy. It's mind-bendingly galling. That's what it is.
And that British woman who asked the Polish guy, he was president at the time, I think, said, well, so-and-so says you're a racist. That right there is control. Do what we say, or we're going to call you a racist, and you're going to be embarrassed. You might even lose your job. You won't get a promotion if you don't lose it, and everyone's going to think you're a big old Klansman. But it's all the racism I see is coming from their side. Who's been running the big blue toilet town since the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s? Well, that would be Democrats. And they're killing zones for black people.
Yeah. because they don't care about us. They want us to feel guilty, and they are really trying to destroy the middle class. If you don't get that, COVID was the biggest money grab, and the rich got richer, and the poor got poorer, and the middle class, the dumb people got controlled, and the people that are pushing back are still getting, they're still getting they try to force us out, and you lose because we don't give a shit anymore. Fucking, that's what you don't get. Once you try and take all our shit, like, take it. I never needed that. I have what I need. Okay, I've got my common sense, I've got my friends, I've got my family, and I've got my passion for doing what I love. But all these people that sit there and just say, "Oh yeah, Trump's bad. Why?" Well, I can't even. They don't have reasons. No. They just like, oh, I don't know, because I was told that, and I want to be liked. I don't need friends. Yeah, I don't.
I'm an 85-year-old hippie. I need to make a dent in this world before I go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wipe my butt on a Tesla. Oh, wait, we're not doing that anymore. Oh, I'm going to wipe my butt on an ice agent. Oh, wait, we don't. I thought we. Oh, no, never mind. You know what we hate now? What do they hate now?
What's that?
What do they hate now? It was Tesla. It was ICE.
Oh, they hate Elon Musk now?
Oh, they hate the war with Iran.
They hate the war with Iran because, God forbid, these women get to keep their clitoris and have rights and show their legs. God forbid. We hate that. We hate gay marriages, even though everyone can get married, and even though it's the people in radical Islam that want to kill gays. It's yeah.
They're doing it. That's what I love. I love that lesbian chick. She doesn't like me because I'm gay. No one cares.
Yeah.
You know what I think? They love attention. They love victimhood. No one cares that you're gay. No one cares that you're a salad-dodging lesbian.
No one cares.
I drive a Subaru, too. What? Mine's a MAGA edition. Thank you, Lisa. My friend Lisa gave it.
Really?
MAGA. Yeah. Do you see on the back of my Subaru?
No.
MAGA edition.
No. I was in the back seat, handsome.
I know you were. Remember, if you're drunk, it don't make you gay.
Look at that. 90 minutes flies by.
My God. Gino, where can people see you this weekend?
Drunk on this floor around midnight. I'm kidding. Saturday, I'm doing a gig in Mastic, and then I'm going to come hang here at the most patriotic venue in the land. I can't believe they let us do this twice a week. They're idiots.
I know. What are they thinking? Folks, I'll be at the Saratoga Springs. It's called the Comedy Works in Saratoga Springs. Go to thecomedyworks.com. Get tickets. See you in Saratoga Springs. I will not be here. I wish I could be here. We should get drunk and heckle Loftus.
We do. We need to. I haven't drank in like 12 days.
Gay.
I know. It's like my liver needed a break. Gay. Oh, it's going to. And then I come back and I drink 3 works worth of booze in 2 days. So it doesn't. It's not a good trade-off.
All right, folks. We'll see you next week. You know what to do in the meantime. Be free. Stay free.
Oh, I love that camera angle.
That's a good one.
A symbol of hope, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America First Warehouse.